Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to another edition of my live stream here at Reality After Show. I'm Bobby Goodsby, coming to you live from beautiful Southern California. Happy Monday to you all. I hope you guys are all doing great today. I'm a little under the weather. I've had a little bit of like a cold or allergies, or I don't know what's going on, but it's a whole nose, head, and throat thing. So I know there's like a cold going around right now. So I apologize if I sound like shit. That's why. So honestly, I thought about not even live streaming today because it's like my throat's just killing me. But it's been a good day. One thing I do want to throw out there before we get into today's topic, it's a very happy day for me. Southern California, oops, wrong way, brought back Mr. Pibb. For those of you that don't know, Mr. Pibb has not been in Southern California unless it's fountain drink. My favorite soda. Very excited about that. So I went out and bought a 12-pack of cans. And I was like, yes, this is the best day ever. I know it's ridiculous. I do not care. I do not care in the slightest. Very happy day for me. So that gave me the boost of energy I needed to come here and talk to you guys live. So with that, knocked the camera there for a second. Without further ado, today's topic is going to be Big Brother Second Chances. So we've seen a second chance season on Survivor, obviously. This time around, it's going to be Big Brother Second Chances. So to define second chances, for those of you that aren't aware, second chances is going to be people that have not had a second time around of playing, i.e., a Stephen Fishback when he was on Token Teens, he came back and played in second chances. Kelly Wentworth, when she played on her first season, she came back the second time for second chances. So no legends that are returnees from past seasons. You're not going to get a Sari who's played multiple times, what have you. Obviously, it kind of goes without saying, but just in case anyone wasn't aware how the second chance format works, that is the second chance format. So get your comments read live here on stream. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic Monday. I want to get your thoughts on who would you want to see back for a second chance season for Big Brother. Now, we've seen, obviously, All-Stars. We've seen All-Stars 2, which are similar formats, but not completely accurate. Who would you want to see that's maybe only played one time and haven't had a second time on your Big Brother season? I will get to your guys' comments read live here on stream. So if you want to put anything in the comments, if you want to chat, if you want to get your voice heard, put it out there. You can go to @AfterShow on YouTube or twitch.tv/Bobby Goodsby, and I will be posting your guys' comments live. Also, find me on my social media handles @GoodsbyBobby on both Twitter/X and Instagram. All right, without further ado, let's get into the comments. What's going on, Humane? Hope you're having a good day, my friend. I'm doing great today because my fantasy team is dominating. No one comes between me and my Super Bowl. Well, I'm glad you're doing well because in one of my leagues, my main league with all my friends, I'm having the worst season of my entire life, and it's not even close. I can't keep a healthy running back to save my life. It's been a very tough year for fantasy football. Also, I lost Cam Scadaboo in the one I am doing good in, which was devastating. That guy is an absolute animal. That really broke my heart to see. Just a terrible injury, too. Dislocated ankle. I mean, there's no chance he comes back this year, but my God, my heart was like ripped out of my soul. I just love Cam Scadaboo. I really wanted the Vikings to draft him, so it's rough. It was a rough weekend for injuries. Fresh Show says, hey, Bobby, I would love Save from season 48 to get a second chance. We're going to be talking about Survivor Second Chances, part 2. Tomorrow on stream. Lauren Pratt from Reality After Show is going to be joining me here live. So we will be doing Survivor Second Chances tomorrow. Today, we're going to just do Big Brother Second Chances. So get your guys' Big Brother thoughts in. And tomorrow, Fresh Show, we will definitely talk about Second Chances season 2 for Survivor. I think Justin from Big Brother 2 deserves a second chance. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Maybe second chance in life, but maybe not second chance on the show. That's for sure. Man, I am so stuffed up today. You could technically have Sari back for a second chance season, right? Because, yes, I meant Sari as far as Survivor, But like, if you wanted to, technically, Suri has only played on one season of Big Brother, so you could technically have Suri back for Big Brother. I could totally see CBS doing that too, where they're like, it's a second chance season, but we're gonna bring in Suri, who's been on 50 million TV shows, just to get Suri back on. So that would be very interesting. I mean, it's definitely possible. I would love to see Fruit Loop Dingus Zach Rance back on Big Brother. I agree. I mean, the fact that Zach Rance hasn't been on our reality TV screens is kind of baffling to me. Now, I know he dealt with like a stalker issue and he had some problems with like production and what have you, from what I've heard. Maybe I'm getting my facts wrong, but I know he dealt with all of that stuff, which is kind of crazy, and I feel for him there. So maybe that's why he hasn't been back. Maybe they wanted him back. I'm not sure, but Zach Rance seems like one of the top choices that even like the challenge should bring in, or Amazing Race or Survivor. Like the fact that like he hasn't really been brought back is kind of crazy to me. I have Gibbs, Cook, and Swift. Oh, you're set. You're set. What's sad is I drafted my one buddy's team for him because he's new to football. He's number one in the league, and he just beat me this week. It's just brutal. It's a brutal year. Michael, which Michael are you referring to? You're talking about like Cowboy Michael? I'm trying to think what other Michaels we've had on Big Brother. Annette, how you're doing today? Thank you so much for joining the chat. Hope you're doing well. I think you're talking about Cowboy, if I'm correct. And if so, honestly, I'm not against Cowboy because poor Cowboy's had like 3 tries of trying to get back on Big Brother, and every time it's just been completely like taken away from him. We saw on Big Brother 11 where he had like the chance to go back in the house, but unfortunately he got like the oddballs, which were just never, or offbeat. That's what it was, offbeat crew, which are just never going to win that challenge. So I feel for him there. I wouldn't mind seeing Cowboy back. I know a lot of people wouldn't want to see him back, but I mean, it's been many, many years. Let's give the guy a second chance. He's had so many tries to try to get back in the house. I wouldn't be against it. Hope you guys are doing well. Get your guys' comments read live here on stream. Also, big news. I don't know if you guys heard it at the end of last week's stream. I talked to Rachel Riley, and she will be coming on the podcast to do an interview. Now, I'm going to say this beforehand. This interview style is going to be basically me talking to her and asking her questions, but it's not going to be the same format as like what you saw Taryn do and others do, where they're just doing direct interview style. I want this to be our show. So if you guys want to, you guys can get your comments ready. I will be reading your comments live on stream to ask Rachel. So anything you guys want to ask, I will be asking Rachel. Now, I say that with a caveat. I know it might be pretty crowded in here that day when that does happen. I'm going to try to get to your guys' messages, get here early when it does happen. I don't have a date yet. I'm hoping sometime this week, maybe next week if we have to. We'll wait and see. I'm waiting back to hear back from Rachel. She said yes, confirmed she will do it. But the chat might get a little crazy. So you don't have to, but if you want to make sure that your comment is read live, you can put in a super chat in the comments, and those will 100% get read live. However, I'm going to try to read everyone's comments that do put comments out there. It's just going to be probably a pretty fast chat of people wanting to ask Rachel questions. So I'm putting the caveat out there. I will do my best to get to as many people as I can in the comment section. But if you want to make sure your comment is read live, put it in the super chat, and those 100% will get read before anything. So you don't have to. I'm not saying you have to put it in a super chat. I'm just saying if you want to make sure your question, if you have a really burning question you've wanted to ask Rachel all season, or ever wanted to ask her, make sure it's appropriate for one. And for two, put it in the super chat and it will for 100% get read live on stream. However, I'm going to try to read as many as I can. So I will let you guys know on my social media pages at Goodsby Bobby on Twitter/X and Instagram when that interview is going to take place. I will probably do a little video on here on YouTube as well to let people know. But if you want for sure, 100%, hey, this is when it's going to happen, check out my Instagram or Twitter at Goodsby Bobby. Subscribe, follow, what have you. and you will be notified as soon as I have a lockdown date with Rachel. Very much so looking forward to that and hoping I can get more interviews along the way as well. So that's my little public service announcement. Very excited to have my friend back and to talk to her about her game and get your guys' comments and questions read out loud to Rachel for her to answer. Humane says, I would want to fill a second chance cast with twist screwed players. 1,000% that's what I want. Like, number one above anything, I want a Jody, Cameron, and even a Glenn to come back, right? Like, of all the players I want back, I want the people that were screwed by like twist, and not like, mastermind screwed. Like, sure, Eric Stein would be fun to have back. 100% he's on my list of people I want to have back. But like, I don't need Frankie back. I wouldn't mind having Frankie back, but I don't need Frankie back. I want to see the people that were actually screwed, right? Like, I want to see a Jody play again. We never even got to see her play. So like, I want to see her play. I want to see Cameron play. I don't even know if these people want to come back and play. But like, those are the people that are probably the most deserving, right? So if I were to have anyone back over anyone, even my favorites, I want to see like a Jody, Cameron, or even a Glenn to an extent come back and play the game because they never really got a full shot. So I completely agree with you. Zach Rats talks too much shit about production to get a return. That's what I think. Yeah, because like I know he's had his problem with like talking shit about production and stuff. So I think that's the main reason we haven't seen him back. When drafting for your buddies, take a defense in the first round. Well, it's my best friend. It was like his first year really trying. So like I wanted to help him out. And I immediately regret that decision. Sup, Bobby? What's up, Jeroy? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you again. How's it going? I'm a little under the weather, dealing with the sickness right now. At least I got sick now before my daughter's birthday party this weekend, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm not in the greatest shape right now. And I almost didn't go live because my throat's killing me and I got to talk this whole time. But I did it for you guys. I'm here for you guys. All right, so I think Comp Beast, Cameron, Tucker, and McKenzie deserve a second chance. I agree about, the show's definitely going to bring back Cameron and Tucker at some point. McKenzie, I would like to see back, but like, I want her to get a little older, a little wiser. To be honest with you, she threw that game to Chelsea. She could have won the whole fucking season. If I were, I'd rather see, oh man, now I'm gonna have to pull up names. You know how I am about names. What's the guy that absolutely dominated in challenges and like would always win, like Vito and HOH? Tall guy, glasses. I'm totally blanking on his name. Someone help me out here. It's like at the tip of my tongue too. Like I can see his face and it's right there. Someone help me out in the comments. But that guy I would want to see back to. Michael, right? That was his name. Oh, maybe that's who you were talking about, Annette. That Michael. Oh, okay. Yeah. Michael, 1,000% Michael, I would want to see back. Maybe that's who I thought she was talking about Cowboy. I was like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she did say right here, his last name's Brunner. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Michael from season 24. I literally had to look down one comment and I would have got my answer. Damn it, Bobby. I wasn't there yet. I was looking at Jeroy's comments still. But yeah, no, Michael from season 24, and I'm great. Thanks. How are you? I'm doing great. I wish I was doing a little bit better, but I'm here. I'm alive. I'm happy. I can't complain. Sorry about that. I totally was thinking about the same person and didn't even see your comment. So yeah, Michael would be one of my top choices as well. I think Michael dominated in all the challenges where he even said he didn't see that coming. I think he broke Janelle's record, if I'm not mistaken. I would like to see that guy play again. I think he deserves a second chance. I think he didn't play great socially, but him versus Keanu, like that'd be fun to see. I know a lot of people don't want to see Keanu back, but like I wouldn't say no to Keanu. And you have like a few challenge beasts like Tucker, Keanu, Michael, say McKenzie. Oh, Mr. Pibb is so good. Oh, Dave. They started selling Mr. Pibb in stores now in Southern California. I'm a very happy camper. Change their logo, though. Not a huge fan of that. I want Audrey from Big Brother 17 back on BB. I don't know if we're getting that back. Blanket Gate 2.0, I would love to see it. I just don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. I think there's too much controversy, especially after the whole sequester situation. That's why we don't have sequester anymore. I think I think there's a lot of aspects that I wouldn't mind seeing Andre back, but I just don't see it happening. What's up, Tatsuya? How you doing today, my friend? All right. Let's see here. The BB11 returnee challenge was made for Jesse to come back. I know he has has played twice, but I think a third chance is warranted. I don't disagree with you, but if we're talking about just second chances primarily, like obviously we can't put him in that category, but I do think like I was shocked that he wasn't back for All Stars 2. Like the show loves to show Jesse. Like how many times have we seen Jesse pop up at some point in like a season, like even like in the newer seasons, like he's always there at some point. It's like I feel like almost like every 3 or 4 seasons you get like a Jesse mention or a Jesse like pop up. Like we saw him this season with the Mastermind. Like it feels like the show just can't get Jesse out of their heads. And the fact that he wasn't back for All Stars 2, it really blew my mind. Did anyone else here in the chat think for sure like Jesse was like a lock for that? Because I definitely did. I mean, shoot, maybe he doesn't want to play again. Maybe he just likes his little appearance fees or whatever. But, and I know he's got the whole like wrestling thing going on, but I'm sorry. Like, I think Jesse for 3.0, I'd be here for it. I really would be here for it. There's a lot of people like for 3.0 that I would definitely want to see, but if we're talking just straight second chances, we can't include him on this list. I never want to see MJ again. I don't mind seeing MJ again if it's like 6 or 7 years from now, right? When she's a little bit older, because she was very young when she played, a little bit more, long in the tooth when it comes to life experiences. But I don't know. It would not right away. I want to see Rachel back or Keanu. What's up, Dave? Rachel back. Yeah, obviously, we would all love to see Rachel back, but not until I would say if they did like a legend season. We might not ever see Rachel back, to be honest with you. We really might not. Keanu, I could see coming back sooner than Rachel for sure. Please, no Frankie, never ever. Tucker. Yeah, I think Tucker's one of the like number ones they would pull back. If you guys are just now joining us, get your comments read live. We're going over who our Big Brother second chance. If we could cast a season, who would we want to see play? A lot of good names being brought up. I still think Jody and Cameron, especially those two, those are my two number ones that I definitely would want to see back. And I know I'm biased. Yes, thank you, Jeroy, for the help there. I totally could not think of it. I don't want to see Keanu. There's more people like him, the more I dislike him. The more people like him, the more I dislike him. But the thing is, he was like the rootable. Like, yes, he was an oaf and not the brightest tool in the shed. And definitely, in listening to his Taryn interview, he was very much so of the mindset that he established early on that him and Vince and Riley were a final 3 and that they were 100% working together. But then obviously Riley and Vince never took that seriously, and he literally took that to his grave, to his big brother grave, that like he was going to continue working with that even when it's just him and Vince. And he was convinced Vince, even though Vince backstabbed him 37 million times, he still believed that it was all on the up and up and that he was doing it for a reason because they were just trying to hide their alliance. And I couldn't believe it. Like the amount of times in that interview with Taryn where he kept saying, well, I go back to, I really thought that this was a true alliance. I was just like, dude, like you're still just brainwashed that you thought that and you still were like, you're defending it. But I feel like he has learned a lot. I thought he was very open to like criticism with Taryn, where he was open to the idea of learning from his mistakes and wanting to learn how to play the game. Now, granted, guys, the guy didn't even watch Survivor until a month or so before he went out. And then he said he binged a bunch of seasons. Who knows how much he really binged? Like, is he really getting through that many episodes and that? Because he said he watched like 5 seasons. Like, let's be real. And then as far as like Rachel seasons, he saw like highlights on, and he saw like highlights on all the winners. I mean, kudos to him for at least doing some homework, right? Like, at least kudos to him, where a lot of recruits come in here and they don't do the homework. They watch maybe one season or a few episodes of a season. So I'll at least give him that credit. But I think that Keanu 2.0 will probably learn a lot from Keanu's first game, right? And I think that he'd have a target on his back, but not a big one, because I think people would realize he is loyal. So second chance Keanu, do I need it right away? No, but he's someone I wouldn't mind seeing again if we had second chances in a few years. Jesse's like the Where's Waldo BB. It's so true. It's so true, because like literally they just continue to post, even if it's not like Jesse, it's, you know, Mr. Spectacular something somewhere in the house. Like there's always Mr. Spectacular at some point. Like I said earlier in the stream, I'm just going to repeat it because I know we have a bunch of excuse me, I'm very sick right now, so apologize for my voice and throat and all that. We've got a bunch of people that joined just a few minutes ago. If you guys didn't know, I said it at the end of last week's stream, we will be having Rachel come on at some point, either this week or next week. We're locking down the date to make it work, but Rachel Riley will be doing an interview with me here on my live stream. She already said yes and confirmed that she's willing to do it. We are going to be taking your guys' comments live on stream. Anything you guys want to ask her, get your comments read live to ensure that your comments read live in case the chat is crazy, because I think we'll have very good amount of people here in the live chat for that day. If you want to make sure and guarantee your live stream comment gets read, put it in the super chat. You don't have to. It's not an obligation. I'm not telling you to. I'm just saying if you want to ensure your question gets read to Rachel, or question or comment, what have you, put it in the super chat. Otherwise, I will try to read everyone's comments, but we will see how fast the chat is going and what I can keep up with. So very excited for that, and excited to have you guys be a part of it. Unlike, you know, other podcasts where it's just a one-on-one interview, I want this to be your guys' show, you guys asking the questions and getting your questions, comments, whatever, you know, because you don't get to talk to Rachel all the time. Like, I'm fortunate enough that I have that relationship with her. I want you guys to be able to have your moment to ask the burning questions you've always wanted to ask Rachel, or ask her about the season. However, keep it appropriate, keep it civil, keep it PG. Don't get me banned off of YouTube, and we will have a great time. But to ensure your comments get read live, put them in the super chat, and they will 100% get read. All right. With that being said, looking forward to that. I will keep you informed on my social media handle right here at GoodsbyBobby on Instagram and Twitter when I will lock down the date for that and let you guys know via my social media. So give me a follow and you will be notified. All right. I would root for Jesse if he returned. I agree. I would root for Jesse as well. I think Jesse would be fun to have back. But obviously 3.0. I would, all right, so badly want on All-Stars that includes Canadian players. I agree with you. I think like some form of Canadian All-Stars would be fantastic. I just don't think they're ever going to lean into, or like a 2.0 or what have you. I just don't ever think that they're going to lean into the Canadian players as being like real people, right? Because at the end of the day, it's Big Brother US and Survivor US. They have the same issue, where they don't want to even acknowledge that those other shows even exist, right? Australian Survivor brings up U.S. Survivor. Like, they literally just had a season with U.S. survivors involved. Big Brother Canada literally had people from the U.K. and Australia join, and U.S. Like, they've leaned into the fact that they know that there are people that are watching from those other countries. U.S. Big Brother and U.S. Survivor would never. And I don't know why they don't. It clearly works. It's clearly a format that works. Another reason you can say that is look at the traders. The traders have leaned into bringing people from all different networks to their platform and have these people from different backgrounds, from housewives to game players to, reality stars, or just actual like famous people, like B-list celebrities, right? Like, they have those people all come and play this game because they've leaned into the fact that we're not just going to make it about one set group. We want people from all different kinds joining the traders. And look how much of a success it's been. Look at Dondi. Dondi even used Australian Survivor, US Survivor, Big Brother, and like and then all newbies. And like, it works. People like those shows. People are enjoying seeing these concept of these players from different games coming together, from different nationalities coming together and playing the game. Look at Australia v. the World. Australia v. the World did great numbers. It was huge. And I don't understand why Big Brother US and Survivor US or CBS as a platform doesn't lean into that. You know who they bring in? They go to the challenge, and they have the challenge bring in people from Big Brother, Amazing Race, and Survivor. Like, they don't ever use players from other channels, other formats. And it's mind-boggling to me. Like, the only thing you can give them credit on, is they use like the people from, what was it? What was like foreign countries and stuff too, right? Like, they have leaned into that on the challenge to an extent, but I'm talking about like Big Brother and Survivor. They've never leaned into that. The challenge has in a small aspect, but they mainly use people from their own platforms, from the network that is Paramount. And I just don't understand that. I think that other shows have proven that the format works if you use people from different networks. So I don't get why they don't try it. Like, what's causing you not to try it? To the most extent that they've actually tried it, and you could argue, is Big Brother Celebrity. Like, Big Brother Celebrity, at least that's like somewhat like, you got like housewives in there and stuff, and you got like people like D-list celebrities, C-list celebrities in there. But you don't really, that was like a special format that was like built for that. It wasn't Big Brother US proper, Survivor proper. So I don't know. I digress. But I just really think that they should lean into those facts, because it's been a proven thing that can work. Hell, even Fox is bringing in people from other networks. Like, it's mind-boggling to me. I don't know. Maybe let me know if you guys disagree, but I think that they're really missing what's clearly working right now. Rachel seems pretty set that she won't do a regular season. She'd do a winter shortened one. Yeah, and that's what I kind of figured too. When I listened to her on the Taryn podcast, which I'm almost done with, I think I got like 30 minutes left. Yeah, she seemed pretty set on that she would just do like a winter shortened season. Annette says, unpopular opinion, but I also enjoyed Brett from season 20. Yeah, I think Brett would be great. I know that people have their feelings about Brett, but Brett was at least entertaining. He's in the same mold as like a Tucker and a Zach Rance, right? Like, you might be able to bring back 2 of the 3. You're not bringing back all 3. They're literally all the same stereotype, are they not? Like, 100% they are. Oh, man, my throat is killing me. Cameron, who? Cameron from, what was it? Big Brother 24? I think it was Big Brother 24. You know, or no, maybe it was 25. It was Jag season, Cerise season. Cameron, he won America's Favorite Player, even though no one really liked him. It was the casuals really came in through with that one. So yeah, I mean, I could see Cameron back. Cameron's kind of one also those in the same Tucker, Brett, Zach Rance mold to an extent, right? So I just don't see all of them coming back. I think the best chance of coming back is Tucker. I really do. I think Tucker is like number 1 out of that archetype that would come back. Tatsuya says, Bobby, I never want to see Bronte back because of the annoying voice. Oh, there's so many of those. There are so many people that I 100% don't want to see back, like, just because like their voice or their tendencies annoy the shit out of me. Like, I don't ever need to see a Kelly back on my screen. Let's be real. I don't need to see who was the chick last season with the glitter in the food? I don't ever need to see her back. I don't need to see obviously Daniel Durson. I don't ever need to see him back, right? Like, there's just people I don't need to see back. I don't give a shit. I don't think I need to see them on my television screen ever again for any capacity. Kelly, not because she was like terrible, she was just kind of annoyed the shit out of me. Like the creepy little fuck from a few seasons ago. Yes, that one. Sheila, what's going on, Sheila? How you doing today? Dreadful Ruby, I forgot to say hello to you as well, my friend. Vanessa, 1,000%. Vanessa would be one of my top choices to come back. I don't think she wants to come back, but she would be one of my top choices to come back. Get your guys' comments even after the fact. If you guys aren't here in the live stream, put your comment down below on the YouTube video. What you want to see, who you would want to see back for a second chance season. And I always read your guys' comments after my posts are done on YouTube. I go back and leave a comment all the time on people's comments that they put in the comments section for the YouTube page. So if you're not here, if you're not watching live, still put your guys' comments in there. Helps us out with the algorithm. Appreciate you guys. Dreadful Ruby, Keanu's deep dive was hilarious. Finding out over and over and over and over how wrong he was. Taryn did a great job at being kind about it. Honestly, Taryn, like, very much like I'll give him credit because I went in there wondering like how harsh he was going to be on him, and I saw people in chat saying, "Oh, he told him about the woke stuff and all that." Taryn will like use baby steps with Keanu. Like, Keanu probably didn't deserve the baby steps, and he was giving him baby steps and explaining it all. But honestly, I will give kudos to Keanu as well. He actually went in there with an open mind and wanted to hear what he did wrong, hear the things he wasn't aware of. And I felt like he was actually pretty good at listening. Now, he did try to defend himself in some areas where I was like, Keanu, just listen. Like, you're wrong here. But I think for the most part, Keanu was pretty open and honest with the fact that like he didn't know the game going in. He just had a rough idea of it. He was very set in that he didn't think that Vince and Riley felt the way they did about him. But that he thought that bond was strong and secure. He obviously understood the Rachel of it all, that he messed up in a lot of ways with mending that relationship, and that she really was trying to work with him. But I also think Taryn did a good job of like really detailing it. Like, his notes are insane. Like, kudos to Taryn too. Like, he was great at both that and the Rachel interview and the Ashley interview too. All right. Keanu hasn't been in contact with Rachel, so there's 0% chance he learns from his mistakes. It was true, but maybe he'll listen to the interview that Taryn did. Maybe we can get him on stream and talk to him more about it. We're working on it. That's exciting. Rachel's love of the game and remaining within the fandom makes me like her so much more. Yeah, she's great. She's absolutely great. And she's wants to be a part of it. She says she'd be happy to come on the live stream. So very much looking forward to that. Also, she's already rewatched the whole season and listened to all of Taryn's like videos. I wonder if she's listened to any of ours. I don't know. I'll have to ask her. But like, yeah, she's done her research, man. She must have grinded. That's a grind. All-Stars 3.0 should be a winter season for the sake of actually getting All-Stars. 1,000%. 1,000% agree with you, Dreadful Ruby. What's up, Mary? How you doing? But second chances of All-Stars or All-Stars? No, so we're talking about just second chances. Just if they've only played one time and they have a second chance of playing. We have mentioned All-Stars a little bit in here, but that's just because people have brought up names of people that have played 2 times. But I'm asking you guys, who would you want for just a straight up second chance season? Are you watching Traders Canada? Best opening episode to a season, in my opinion. Learned that apparently there is a BB Quebec. LOL. I didn't know that. There's a contestant from it on Traders. There's also a Survivor Quebec as well. Obviously, that's where I'm blanking on her name, but the woman from Australia View the World, she was from Survivor Quebec. So, but I heard that's like 70 something episodes or something. I'm exaggerating, but it's something crazy like that, and it's all in foreign language. I don't think I could do it. But yeah, no, like they're killing it over there with all the content. BB Quebec, I didn't know about that. I think it's like a different one though, isn't it? Like a it's like a celebrity version or like a shortened version. I could be wrong, but let me know. So I started Traders Canada, and it's not to the fault of the episode. I literally fell asleep like halfway through the episode just because I've been dealing with this sickness and I was exhausted. So I have to pick it up and finish the rest of it. But yeah, I know there's a new episode out, I think tonight. So I got to definitely start catching up because I just passed out mid episode because I was feeling like absolute trash. But so far, I liked what I was seeing. And I like the twist that like they touched people on their shoulders and made them think that they were the traders, and then found out it was actually the other way around, that if you didn't get touched, you were a trader. That was great. I love that. Let's see here. Okay, for Cheaters Canada, wait a week for spoilers, people. Yeah, I'm not spoiling anything. Sorry, I spoiled the whole how they touched someone, but I didn't say who. But yes, let's wait on spoilers. No spoilers. That's it. But I'm excited to see it. Only spoiler I'll say is that it's really good. Good. Thank you for that. Like, can you imagine an all-star season with people like Ika, Kiefer, Kevin, Netta, so many great Canadian players? I agree. I mean, we said it here before, guys. If they did a Canada versus US season, sorry, my head is pounding. I gotta take my hat off. If they did a Canada versus Big Brother season, which I'd totally be here for, do it. Do it. I don't even care. US versus Canada would be the best season, in my opinion. Also, my stupid ass haircut that the lady completely botched is finally starting to grow out. It's probably going to take about a year to get it to where I wanted it to, but it's growing in the wrong way. Like, it's growing out here and not here so much. Here, but not here so much. And it's really annoying me. So apologize for my terrible hairdo, but like, I don't know. I look like freaking Krusty the Clown. I gotta, yeah, it's what I'm dealing with, people. It's what I'm dealing with. Maybe I should put the hat back on. All right, let's get back to some of your guys' comments. Another reason why BB producers should be replaced. You're preaching to the choir. You're preaching to the choir. Bobby, I want Big Brother OTT back on TV. I don't want to go back to regular Big Brother. Honestly, Big Brother OTT, was it not one of the best styles? Like, the fact that you could watch the competitions, the fact that it was like almost completely live 24/7. We got very few interruptions. Like, BB OTT was such a weird timeline. Like, it wasn't even like a COVID thing. Like, it was way before COVID. It was just like they wanted some extra content and it worked. It was cool. I don't know why they never went back to it. Can anyone explain to me in the comments why Big Brother decided to never fully go back to that format? I think it worked. I think it was good. I think people really enjoyed it. Is it the same as Big Brother US proper? Probably not. Similar to like how I say Australia v. the world. But I wouldn't mind playing it. You know what's funny is there was a girl on the season. God, I'm going to blank on her name. Hold on. I'll pull it up right here. She actually went to my high school. I didn't know her. She was my brother's age. So she started at my high school when I just left for college. What was her name? It would be helpful if it typed Big Brother OTT cast. What was her name? Danielle. Danielle Licky. Yeah, her. I know she's not everyone's favorite, but she went to my high school. I was like, well, if she can get cast on Big Brother, I easily can too, right? We went to the same high school. So young and naive, Bobby. So young and naive. Yeah, she was. She went to my high school, but yeah, like get someone like Chrissy back on here. Hell, even one of the Willett sisters. Like, come on. I'm here for it. Let's do it. There are a bunch of people I would be happy to see back from the BBOTT cast. All right, so let's see here. Tucker is easily the best option of the three for TV entertainment. Absolutely. I think 1,000% Tucker would be the one they would call back, and I think that's the one everyone would want back. Unpopular opinion, but a newborn has higher intelligence than Big Brother producers. I mean, I've talked a lot of shit, right, about production and all that, and I respect them. I know it's not an easy gig. I'm sure that they do a lot of work into trying to put out the best content out there, but we all have very high expectations, and they seem to always come crumbling down due to their choices for production. I know I probably squandered any chance I have of ever getting on Big Brother because of what I've said about production. They definitely don't want me there, but like, I think it's true, and I think I speak as a voice of one of the voices of, the fandom. Is like we all agree that there's things that absolutely need to change, and there's absolutely a reason for what we do and what we as a community feel should be done when it comes to a Big Brother season. We're not always right. Imagine if we had the helm, guys, and we had the controls to Big Brother for a season. I'm sure we would mess it up completely in a lot of ways, and people would come for us and come for our heads just like them. So I don't knock them. We're just giving opinions on what we have in front of us and what we don't like. And honestly, it feels like they keep phoning it in lately, especially with the last, I would say, like 5 to 6 seasons. It's really felt phoned in. I don't care that they take chances, and they've made some popular opinion or changes that I actually agree with. Like, I do like the BB blockbuster. I think it adds a lot to it. I think it should end before jury. I've made that very clear. But I like the BB blockbuster as a whole. But it's also, they've also done a lot of things that have gotten in their own way. So as much as I give them shit, I do respect the fact that they take chances. I think that they need to lean in more to what the community says we really would like to see, and then prove us wrong by us saying that you can be like, hey, this is what you guys wanted. We tried it and it didn't work. But you guys have been saying this for a while. And look, I mean, for how long were we saying that we wanted a Big Brother All-Stars 2? How long were we saying that? And then we got it and it was absolute trash. So, like, there's an aspect of us, but there's a big aspect of them as well. And I get that. The problem with U.S. hostings is the mistreatment or pressure of third world country version Drag Race All Stars, where U.S. won with UK and Australia getting second and third. Sure. Mary, I'm not sure what you said there, but hold on. The problem with U.S. hosting is the mistreatment or pressure of third world country version. Drag Race All Stars, where U.S. won with UK and Australia getting second and third. Well, yeah, but like at the same time, like you got to at least lean into the fact that those other things exist, right? And you could make a big name for yourselves or have someone come over from one of those countries and they absolutely dominate. Like to an extent, look at Parvati going to play Australia v. the world. And then she absolutely dominates. Maybe she wasn't a household name for everyone in Australia, but now she is. Now the people that were just pure Australian Survivor fans, hell yes, they know who Parvati is now, and they probably really enjoy her. That's the thing, is you could get these big characters from other countries. It doesn't just have to be us. And that's what I think it's lacking. Or even just other TV shows, other networks, what have you. Lisa, oh God, no. Yeah, please, no, never Lisa again. Thank you. Glitter Lisa. Global, Drag Race Global All-Stars. Okay, I got you. Danielle Tiger, ride along. If you know, you know. I know what you mean. A Shelly return would be interesting. Yeah, I wonder if Shelly would do it. I mean, it's been many years since we've seen Shelly. What, Big Brother 13? We are now, more than halfway through. There's been more seasons post her stint on Big Brother than there was before she played Survivor, or Big Brother. I keep saying Survivor, which is kind of wild. It's kind of wild. Like, I would be here for it though. I would be here to see Shelly return. Like, she had good game chops. She got too much blinded by the fact that she was playing a game with these people that she loved seeing on her TV screen. I think about my dream All-Stars cast and post later because it's fun. Yeah, like, think about it. Let me know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I think it's a lot of fun if you were to have like an all-star cast or a second chance cast. What would you want to see here on your TV screen? Mary says, Austin, Big Brother 17. I don't really need it. I'd rather have oh my gosh. Vanessa. Sorry. I'd rather have Vanessa from 17 back over Austin. Alex, Big Brother 19. Yeah, but I don't think Alex would do it by any means. I don't think I'd see Alex back. I think Alex said that she wasn't happy with her experience. If I'm thinking of the right Alex. Bridget, Big Brother 18. Wouldn't mind that. Big Brother 20, Brent. Yep. 21, Jessica. Yeah, I mean, most of those I agree with. I mean, you said second chance, not all stars. Yeah, 100%. I'm saying second chance for sure. And there's a lot of people I'd want to see. Like, obviously, I want to see Eric Stein back. I want to see, like I said, Jody and Cameron. I'd want to see Tucker, Keanu. If I'm thinking more women, Shelly is actually not a bad option. Danielle from Big Brother 14, like all these years later, would love to see that. I'd like to see, let's see here. I'm trying to go over in my brain who I would want to see. I get Helen from Big Brother 15 would be fun. Rachel's sister, who I'm blanking on her name. I know it's on the tip of my tongue, but yeah, I would like to see her play again. Now we just saw Rachel. I'd like to see the second chance of her sister. So yeah. That was the one time I side-eyed Taryn a bit. Woke is good. No need to feed into the woke mob narratives. Yeah, and I haven't got to that point in the interview yet, because once I saw the Rachel interview came out, I switched over to that. But I do want to go back and finish the Keanu one, and I've heard a lot about it, so I'm very interested to see how the whole woke thing came up and what the context was. If anyone has like a timestamp of that, send it to me. Put it in the comment section below on the YouTube page, because I want to find the exact timestamp of when that happens, because maybe I missed it, or maybe sometimes my phone like plays in my pocket when I'm not actually listening to it. So I have to kind of rewind to where I think I was at. So I might have missed it that way too. So someone give me a timestamp of when that woke moment happened in the Taryn interview. And the live feeds, Rachel is a fan, 100%. Like she watched crazy amounts. Like the fact that she was able to cram that much in a month is wild. Okay, second chance is harder to think of than All Stars. It is 100%. It is, but it's more so what this concept is, and that's why I think it makes it more fun, because I want to hear your thoughts on a actual second chance. Oh, Angela from Big Brother 26. Like, obviously, she'd be one that we would want to see back, and I think the show 100% wants her back. Love Island Quebec too. Apparently, there are a lot of Quebec reality shows. 1,000%. Because it's a huge French speaking community in Quebec, so they have the French speaking ones. Love Island Games 2 was 67% USA, where UK and Australia are better, knowing the overrepresentation of US contestants. I agree. I think that they definitely have too much of that, but that's because generally, Mary, and I know that you live in Mexico, so obviously you probably want to see more people from other regions. US people, like I don't know what it is with like our demographic or what we watch. For whatever reason, the concept has always been that it has to be majority US. And I don't know if that's like producers, if that's fandom, what have you, but like it seems like there's just always been the narrative that like we see Big Brother, Survivor, like casting people from Canada, but it's always like one or two a season. It's like never more than two, right? And those contestants that are from Canada always kill it. They always do great. That is the most open the casting has ever been to casting outside of like their norm. And those contestants have always been good. How many of them have we seen either win or come back on our TV screens in some capacity? So I definitely think that there's room for interpretation when it comes to casting more people from other countries, but I feel like for whatever reason it can't be the majority of the cast. It has to be majority US, and I don't know why that is. I really don't, because I feel like there's good demographics everywhere. Especially so many really recent cast members too from US. Exactly, like they're on many shows. I like Jess from 19. Had to Google it to make sure you didn't mean 21 Jessica, aka Butt Poker. I think she meant Jess from Big Brother 21. I think Jess from 19. That's very controversial for a lot of people. Some people would love to see Jess or Cody. I would like to see Cody back. I know that there's problematic situations with him. I'm not naive to that. But like the one thing I've always said about Cody that I actually respected and kind of liked was the fact that like he was so blunt, right? Like he didn't give a shit of giving the producers what they wanted him to bring in the confessionals and stuff. He was just him. He was not going to play a character. He was just going to be him. So I at least respect that he didn't go in there and be like, and today it's like, we're going to get, whatever, like oh, do I like that person? Like he's not feeding into the context of what they're feeding these contestants to say in the confessional. And I kind of respected him for that. And I understand there's a lot of controversy with him. I get it. Don't at me. I understand. But I did like that dry, I don't give a fuck nature. What's up, Even Hands? How you doing today? I went back and watched the Sequester mini you mentioned you were in. That was really entertaining. All of you, shame for not taking out the couple sooner. Okay, well, thank you for going back and watching that, and I appreciate it. I got a lot of shit. And I know we've done a rewatch here, so I won't go too much in it, but I got shit for a long time from my Sequester mini when I was on RHAP. We had a lot of people watching at the time. I think we were trending on Twitter. It was during COVID. It was wild times. But yeah, I got very far, and obviously I made the move that I did, and the person I took out when I got eliminated, a lot of people were not happy about, but I knew I had to take out one of the two from the couple, and let's just say people watching were not happy with me, and people gave me shit too. They said I played a terrible game. Even I watched it and saw Liana keep saying how much of a fucking goat I was, which was like, fuck you. I'm happy I did what I did then. But yeah, no, it's funny because looking back at that, it was just wild times. But you got to understand too, I was also like relatively new to Rahap at the time. So for me to be playing that, I'm playing with people that have connections already built, right? Like there's literal friendships, or like a couple like playing this game, and Rob and the big names and stuff like that playing this game, where I'm one of the newer people. So I had to really claw from the bottom, right? And I had a hard time convincing people to come to my side or work with me, because like the girls always wanted to work together. Like all these things were a factor. I should have played more with Brent. Brent actually wanted to play with me. I think I could have done more with the whole Rob situation at Final Five. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked that out, go back and watch it. It was actually a lot of fun. It's you can look it up, Rahap Sequester Mini on YouTube, and you can watch the whole thing in its entirety. Whoever did it did a great job making it. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you were able to watch it. Thank you so much for doing that. So I'm glad you were entertained by it, at least. What did you think of my gameplay? Because I played very much a Sandra gameplay, anyone but me. I want you on Big Brother, damn it. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but I would love to do it. I would love to do it, my friend. I'm bald. My hair grows out like Sideshow Bob. See, I feel you. I'm right there with you. Like this right here is like growing faster than this, which is very annoying. The challenge global was the same. Is clearly a sure on all this global versus US, UK, Australia, Canada, a dog, the rest of the world. I'll take your word for it, because I'm still trying to globally understand what you're saying here. I know it's a language barrier, but I'm trying to focus on it all. So global was the same as is clearly sure on. Okay, I'm trying to read through that, Mary. I'm sorry. BBOTT Shelby. BBOTT Shelby would be fun too. That would actually be a great person to be bring back. I liked Shelby a lot. Also had a huge crush on her back in the day. This was years ago, people. It was before I was married. I'm just saying I had a crush on her during BBOTT. Wow, Danielle is so lovely. Yeah, Danielle would be just interesting just to see how she's changed, just to see like if she's still the same kind of person. I'd love to see Rubina and Tucker on a season together because I'm nosy. Didn't they break up? Am I wrong? Did they break up or did they not? Omarosa from Celebrity BB deserves a second chance. Just kidding, kind of. Well, honestly, you put Omarosa on any show and I'm not opposed to it. Omarosa just brings the heat always. Win in Rome. Good to see you again, my friend. Been a minute. Glad to see you are here. Hope you are doing well. We want Donnie. Yeah, obviously. Donnie's a great one. How many people from Big Brother 16 can we bring back? Because I told you guys, I know people shit on that season. I know people don't feel the same about me, or feel the same way I do about Big Brother 16. I love Big Brother 16. I think it's one of my all-time favorite seasons. I love the winner. I love the outcome. I love the drama. The cast was amazing. And if you guys disagree and say, oh, there wasn't enough game players there, I understand all that. But look at how many have come from Big Brother 16 and played other shows. Caleb, Nicole, Frankie to an extent, Cody, Derek. We have 3 winners from Big Brother 16. 3, more than any other season. Like Big Brother 16 is one of the best casts, and you can't tell me otherwise. So yes, Donnie obviously would be a huge one. Surprised they haven't brought him back, to be honest with you. Wasn't much of a game player, but just so lovable. Met him in person, just as lovable in person too. I disagree. We always right. Mary and I don't see eye to eye on everything, but I can respect her opinions for sure. If I had the Big Brother 27 controls this season, would have never. Oh, you're saying we're always right, as in like the fandom. Yeah, no, I disagree. I don't think we're always right. I think we're always right, but I think that I don't think that what we would do would always play out well either. If I had the Big Brother 27 controls this season, would have been better. I mean, obviously, we wouldn't have the freaking hamster wheel of death. We wouldn't have had a lot of different things had we had the control. Obviously, the mastermind thing was kind of stupid. It was a gimmick, but at the end of the day, guys, they got to put a TV show out there, right? And they also are trying to make it a family-friendly show to an extent too, where they can allow families to make this feel like it's something they can sit down and watch with their young kids or young adults or what have you, right? So the mastermind thing, even though it's cheesy, even the Zingbot, which I'm tired of, is cheesy. I understand why they do it. Do I agree with it? No. But do I understand why they do it for TV purposes and for the audience? Yes. I hate it at times, but I get it. Can we do a worst case scenario cast? Ooh, that'd be fun. That would be fun. That might be one for like a subject for down the road that I will do on stream. That would be a good one. I agree. I want Swaggy from the couple, Bailey and Swaggy back. Oh, we have seen Bailey play, so why not Swaggy again? Why is my watch continuing to talk to me? But I mean, I don't really need Swaggy, but I wouldn't be opposed to Swaggy since we've already seen Bailey play twice. Even hands, if we're getting people from Big Brother 20 or 17 back, give me Johnny Mac. Give me Johnny Mac all day. I just feel like Johnny Mac and Vanessa, give me those 2 from 17 and I'm a happy camper. Completely agree. Johnny Mac would be great. Johnny Mac would be great. He's one of my all-time favorite players. He's just so unique, you know? Something about him. Jeroy agrees. Yes, Johnny Mac, I agree. Alyssa, thank you, Dreadful Ruby. I was blanking on Rachel's sister's name. Alyssa. Love Alyssa. She was the only saving grace from that horrible season. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm dealing with the sore throat right now, so all this talking is doing work on my throat. Yeah, Alyssa would be one I would want to see back, especially since we just saw her sister play. So, like, on the heels of her sister playing would be actually kind of fun. All right. I never want to see Keanu again. I just hate Big Brother 27 too much. And that's fine. That's fine. That's fair. But I mean, I wouldn't, if there's anyone they would bring back, I think it'd be Keanu, especially since he was America's Flavor player. And I wouldn't be opposed to it. Let's just say that. 2 hours, 30 minutes was the woke Taryn and Keanu deep dive. Okay, so 2 hours, 30 minutes. So I definitely wasn't there yet. So I'll definitely go back and check that out. Thank you so much for the coordinates on where to find the timestamp. 2 hours, 30 minutes. Good to know. I'll let you know my opinions tomorrow when I listen to it today. His point during the woke thing was right, but just a little bit of feeding that narrative. He definitely handled saying Keanu should maybe listen when so many people are speaking on his misogyny. The problem is, I don't think he's like a misogynist, and I hate that people put that narrative out there. Like, it's like people always go to like the deepest, worst thing that you could say about someone instead of just being like, obviously he has an unconscious. I know I'm always saying this wrong. What is the word? An unconscious. It's not unconscious. I know this, but it's unconscious bias. I'll just say that. So where's Brandy Boo to correct me? Brandy Boo, where are you? Correct me with my what the word is that I'm trying to say. And I'll go down here and see what it is. Yeah, I think that obviously he has biases that he doesn't understand that he has. I don't think he's outright misogynistic. I think you have to have intent to be a misogynist, but I think that he definitely has a bias that he isn't aware of, and hopefully he's aware of it now, that he definitely needs to work on. and I absolutely agree with that narrative. But to say he's misogynist is wrong. I don't believe that at all. Did you just say Angela? Oh my God, no. But dude, come on. TV reasons, of course they're gonna want Angela back. Like Angela is like the best version of reality television you can ask for. It's like a Carolyn for the Traders. Honestly, Angela for the Traders next season, I could totally see. Obviously, not the one that's already filmed, but I'm saying for like Trader the following Trader season, I could 100% see it. 100% see it. All right, let me see here. Let me go back to where we are. CBS need to have their own reality showdown. Just follow the format of Total Drama World Tour. 3 teams of 6, Tar, BB, and Survivor teams. Had them run around the world and vote each other out. I mean, it'd be interesting. I don't know. The thing is, like, they're so stuck in their formats. They really are. They're stuck in their formats that they wouldn't like. And the fact that they haven't created like a new show that like really sticks, like it's always been 3 constants, right? Big Brother, Survivor, Amazing Race. And you can put the challenge in there, but the challenge is just there through Paramount, right? It's not through CBS. And they really never like, yeah, they had like, oh man, what's the one where they're climbing the mountain? Whatever, the whatever. Like they've had these ones that clearly didn't work, but like there's just an aspect they're missing because it's not actually like a game type of thing, right? Like there's things that work, and obviously it worked in the past and it's worked for many years and it's built an audience, but they can do a format that can work, and they just haven't leaned into that by bringing back like all returnees from like these different shows. Humane. Jess and Cody is the Jess butt poker. She literally assaulted other house guests. Yes, I get that. It was very overlooked, but it happened. Definitely Johnny Mac. I agree. I think a lot of us want Johnny Mac back, right? Like, I would say we would all be here for it. I feel Jessica Milagros is very similar to Bryce. Someone who, because had to learn from the community, can become a Kelly W. Not really. Over dumb choices like Haley or Sierra, Don Thomas. Yeah, like obviously, like Jessica would be one of those ones, right? Like Jessica would be someone that it's very similar to a Bryce situation. Bryce kind of learned a lot about the community after playing Survivor, and like really leaned into being like a face of Survivor fandom that was on the show that wasn't a big character. Like Jessica is that person for like Big Brother. I agree completely. Is the couple you're referring to Puya and Liana? Because I just found out they were married this morning. I have a vague memory of knowing he was with someone else from the channel. Yeah, they're married. They've been married for a while. But yeah, they were. It was funny because I remember we were all working and we all knew like that they were a couple, but they weren't like out yet as like a couple. And then we were like going in to play that game, and that's where like I think that they were already out at that point, if I forget, but there was a point where like we knew the people that worked at RHAP, and we were just like, when are they going to let people know? When are they going to let people know? Because we know they're a thing. We were really excited for them when it actually happened. It was like, all right, cool. I'm so glad that they finally were able to reveal to everyone, because it was like it was such a hard like thing not to like talk about on screen. Not like we were talking about it, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just hard to be like act like that wasn't a thing, even though we were really happy for them and we were excited for them. But I think when they played the game, they were already out. So that, yeah, they're the couple I'm referring to. What is OTT? So there was Big Brother OTT. It was between Big Brother 18 and Big Brother 19, if I'm not mistaken. Or was it Big Brother 19 to Big Brother 20? It was between one of those seasons, between a Paul season, where they had during the fall, they had a Big Brother style game that was only on Paramount Plus or CBS All Access, whatever it may have been at the time. And you could watch the challenges on the live feeds, every single challenge. Like you would watch them the first day that they go into the house, walking into the house. We got to watch that live. That was amazing content. And it was a really, really fun season. So if you haven't seen it, Dave, I'm sure there's video of it out there. Go check it out. It's Big Brother Over the Top. The Challenge Australia casting more from Bachelor than Survivor was such a big mistake. It was a flop. Yeah, I agree. Like, you definitely need to cast more on Survivor, especially since it's like a game type thing. It's a gamer type vibe. They did break up. That's the fun of it. I get you. I get you. Urbina and Tucker. I didn't even know they broke up until you guys told me in the comments. Well, an Amazing Race, they're still together. That's true. Rabina is one of my favorite personalities from BB who did absolutely nothing in the game. People liked her. I wasn't a huge fan of her, but I understand. Like, there's people that are just my cup of tea that they might not be others, and vice versa. BB22. Oh, that's a hot take. I don't know if I can agree with that. I don't know if I can. It's up there though. Like, those are two really bad seasons. Big Brother 22 was rough though. It was rough. Happy the Rabina is dominating the screen time on Tar. We all knew she was the miscast. She was always so Tar coded. I agree. I definitely think she was more Tar coded than she was Big Brother. Hell, she would have been probably more Survivor coded than she would be Big Brother. I definitely think Rabina on the Amazing Race was much more her cup of tea. What's our Arturitas? How you doing today? Wrong, Ruby Dina. It was Tucker's couch. It's true. Well, it's not false. Watching paint dry. Brother 27. Man, you guys are killing me today. Oh man, my throat cannot take it. All right. What do you mean wrong? It's an opinion. I don't know what I said. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what that's referring to, Dreadful Ruby, but I'm not sure. I heart Angela. I think there's a lot of people that hate her. There's a lot of people that love her. She's very dynamic, that's for sure. That was essentially what Taryn said. We all have issues with misogyny. Like not you, sorry, that was for the comment you read before mine. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so that was essentially what Taryn said. We all have issues with misogyny, like ableism. We need to combat that constantly. I check myself regularly. We all should. It's bred into us in society. Completely agree. I think that's a great way of putting it too. I think that's a great way of expressing like people sometimes go for like the absolute like worst thing that you could say about someone to like define who they are, which I don't think it's ever accurate. I think it's much more gray than it is black and white. There are moments that it is black and white, but I think a lot of the times there's definitely a gray area where people can live and learn from maybe something that they're not aware of. And I think that that's a big one right there for Keanu. Bryce is one of my favorite people ever. Hey, that's high praise. I get it. Bryce is awesome. I've worked with Bryce a couple times. He's always been super nice to me. Wait, I think Puya and Liana were also thinking of audition for Traders Normies. Imagine if you cast with them. Bro. Could you imagine? So okay. Fun fact. I think I talked about this before. Puya actually came to me and tried to offer me a pregame alliance that he wanted me and him to work together and with Liana, and I was very true to that alliance. He watching back and everything, like he had no intention to actually work with me, and he definitely was using me. Hey, all fair and game. I respect it. But it kind of annoyed me because literally after the game was over, like, and I had never, like, I talked to him briefly, had podcasts with him and stuff like that. But I think what annoyed me the most about Puya is that he was so like in my corner before we played the game. Is like, dude, me and you and her, let's do it. And I thought it was true, and it's fine. It's part of the game. And we did get very far together, even though it was for different reasons. I don't think he ever had the intention of actually playing with me. But the thing that rubbed me the wrong way the most was literally after the game ended, and we know how he placed. He literally would not like respond to my texts again. Just asking like normal things like, "Hey man, how you doing? Would love to podcast with you again soon." Or he'd have people on his live stream like playing like Among Us and stuff at the time. I'd be like, "Hey, if you ever need someone, I'd love to come and play with you guys." And always left me on red. Always left me on red. And it just kind of bugged me. Like, you were so gung ho like getting a hold of me and wanting to talk to me when you needed an alliance for this stupid game that we're playing. But then when it just comes to being like a normal human being and just being cool, I don't know. He did. There was one time way later after me reaching out to Liana about it and stuff that he did say, "Hey, would you want to come on?" And I couldn't that time. I had something going on with my family, but like it not gonna lie, rubbed me the wrong way. It did. I have no like. Obviously, it's stupid little petty shit, but like it's just kind of annoying. So yeah, we got cast together. Could you imagine? At Mary, that'd be so cool. I don't know. Bring back Big Meech. Oh, Big Meech actually played in that Rehab Sequester too. She hated Melissa. Big Meech, I don't know if I need to see her again. She's very petty. Big Brother 23, Kylan. Big Brother 24, Michael. I agree with Michael. Kylan, I mean, I've seen a lot of Kylan. I don't really need Kylan again. BB25, Felicia. I wouldn't mind Felicia. Izzy, we have her on Amazing Race. I don't need to see her again. I mean, honestly, Izzy's kind of just whatever to me. Felicia, I don't know. Like, do we need Felicia? I get that she's entertaining, but like, do we need Felicia? Angela, yes. Tucker, yes. Kiana, yes. Morgan, yes. I would agree with all those. Felicia, I mean, I could be talked into Felicia. Izzy, I'm kind of whatever. Assam would be kind of fun. Angela was probably the most annoying player in the history, or at least top 5. Don't disagree. But the show loved her. She brought drama. All right. Felicia is the top of my list among, oh my God, that woman is freaking hilarious. She is great. But like, we saw how she does in challenges and stuff too, right? And she's an older woman. Like, she's obviously not going to compare to like freaking these big old buff young dudes. Would I love to see her? I look at like her chances of winning and they're slim, and it's not any disrespect to her. It's just more so like, I'm just like, I feel bad because I don't want to waste her time. You know, like I don't want to waste her time. But if she wants to do it, do it. Like I like her. She's funny. She's hilarious. But like win equity is not there. I mean, unless something crazy happens, she would have to step up her social game, in my opinion, like her alliance game. I should say strategy game more than anything. And Izzy, I don't really need Izzy. I don't need Izzy. I think Izzy has a better chance of coming back than Felicia does. I'll say that. When I call Keanu red pill, it's in a fun way. Yeah, it's a super negative context with some words because of the internet. Exactly. No, and I get that. I understand. Red pill, I know what you mean. Obviously, Matrix, all that. Exactly. Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm not a misogynist. You're not. Not that I've seen. Do we need Felicia? Yes. Way more than Morgan. Morgan, just because she was on the heels of winning. So I think there's an aspect of that, right? Like people, it's like, oh, you came so close and didn't pull it off. Like Felicia was never going to win that season. Even if she got to the end, I don't know if she was going to win that season. Maybe against Jag. Ace Dave, Izzy never. Oh my gosh, she is such an entitled little blank. Love me some Angela too. I think so too. I think Angela would be fantastic. Absolutely think she'd be fantastic. Morgan is a level of delusion I can't take. I get it. And we're on the heels of just having seen her play. So I understand where you guys are coming from. I do. But like the show's going to lean into the what could have been narrative 100% if they ever did bring her back. Yeah, but this is a list of people you want, not what the show wants and is good for the show. We want people we like and enjoy watching. Yeah, but there's also, you got to put into, there's like 2 different ways to look at this, right? It's who you want, but it's also like, who do you think the show would realistically bring back? Like, obviously, I say Jody and Cameron are 2 people I want. Not Cameron from 24, Cameron from 19. 2 people that were absolutely screwed at the beginning of the game and had no choice in the matter. Like they were just screwed. You can put Glenn in there too. Do I need Glenn? Maybe not so much. But they were absolutely screwed by no fault of their own. Those are 2 people I know the show's probably never going to bring back. Why would they bring back? Only narrative there is the fact that they were screwed first one out. Who knows if they even want to come back? But those are 2 that I absolutely want to come back. But you also could put in people like and Eric Stein, who the show legitimately just showed us Eric Stein on this last season. they could theoretically bring him back. Like there's context there. So I could see it happening. So you could do both without being wrong either way. Here is a secret audition for Amazing Race and his good shot. He move the to Survivor or Big Brother LOL. There's a secret audition for Amazing Race and is a good shot. You can move to Survivor and Big Brother. I mean, there's a chance. I would be not opposed to playing Amazing Race. I don't think I'd be in shape for it right now. I'm not in shape for any of these shows. Let's be real. If I knew I had an opportunity, I put in my audition tape for Survivor. Haven't heard anything back yet, so not looking good for old Bobster. I still need to do my Traders one. I haven't done it yet, but I need to do it. But old Bobster needs to lose a few 50 pounds before and get like actually working out again. I did for a hot second. If I'm ever going to get a chance to be on any kind of reality TV show. Jeroy says they're so villainized and they don't care, which is why I think Cody and Jessica deserve second chance, even though will probably never happen. We did see them on The Amazing Race, though. So there is context, even after all those things. Like, I know worse has come out. There is context for it that they could come back. Izzy is really one of the worst people I have ever seen on TV. I don't know about that. There's worse people we've seen on TV, but is she like my favorite person to watch? I don't get a lot of entertainment out of Izzy. Even on Amazing Race, I haven't been that entertained by her, to be honest with you. Felicia clips on Jolene's show, Feed My Soul. I get it. Felicia is funny. She's entertaining. Gameplay wise, you know what I'm saying. They got their million already. We good with Jess and Cody. Yeah, they did get their million. Amazing Race. What about Tiffany, Vanessa's sister? I don't need to see it. Like, she was not her sister, and I feel bad for her. She had a big shadow over her head being Vanessa's sister. And obviously, I don't feel like she got a full, like a fair shake. But, like, I'd much rather have Vanessa back over Tiffany. Would you not? Like, I'd much rather have Vanessa. If we could only get one, definitely Vanessa. Tiffany, I'm not opposed to, but I don't see it. I don't think the show even remembers she exists, to be honest. Big Brother should bring back this guy before the guy before Grodner. I think, wasn't there the guy too that did like OTT and Grodner wasn't in charge of that one? I might be mistaken. You guys let me know if I'm wrong. But I wouldn't be opposed to that person doing it. I think they did a great job. Who, Ebby, exactly? Exactly. Amazing Race is my personal nightmare. I'd take starving on an island over that chaos. Oh, really? Oh, I don't think so. I think it'd be a lot of fun. If you guys are new here, get your guys' comments read live here on stream. Put it in here, and I read everyone's comments live. We're going over our Big Brother Second Chance Dreamcast. Who would we want to see play for a second time? Amazing Race. Yeah, like I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun, like traveling and doing all those things. Obviously, places I probably would never be able to go in my lifetime, you know, if I weren't having that opportunity. However, as far as like social strategy, I'd much rather play like Survivor or Big Brother for the social strategy of it all, which I definitely prefer. As long Cody pulls a Nick with the incest, is a chance for him to doesn't pull a Nick with the incest. I agree. There's a chance for him to come back if he doesn't pull that. Big Brother season of couples are broken up. Couples would be very juicy. Well, we kind of had that, right? We kind of had that Big Brother 4, kind of had like to an extent Big Brother 9. What other seasons? I feel like I think that's it. I feel like you can argue Big Brother 8, where they had like old relationships in the house. Like Big Brother 8, 9, like around that era is like Big Brother was really leaning into like the love or couples or family or like the drama of it all. Like anything post Big Brother 9 has kind of been more newer or like returnees. But like before that, they were really leaning into like, oh, we need to get these random people and their dramas outside the game involved. But yeah, no, I mean, we haven't had that in a while. If you think about it, like Big Brother 4 was a lot of fun. Big Brother 8 was one of my favorite seasons. Big Brother 9, kind of trash, but I liked the cast, I could say. Like, I thought it was fun for what it was. even though it was complete trash, and I know people hate that season, like there's something fun about Big Brother 9, right? Because of how trashy that cast was. So yeah, maybe we're missing something. Maybe, yeah, bring back like the couples or like people that are broken up. Maybe people that didn't even play the game, like do a Big Brother 4 2.0. Like I'm kind of here for that format again. I take Tiffany over Vanessa. Interesting. Interesting. I love Tiff though. Interesting. I think a lot more people would be all about Vanessa. Not the one from Big Brother 23. Okay, so you're answering her question there. If you guys are new, guys, get your comments read live. Who should Fairplay or wait, who should Fairplay should take from Amazing Race Survivor Edition? I think if Fairplay were to play the Amazing Race, I think Rupert could be one. I think Sandra could be one. I think Matt Bischoff could be one, obviously, even though I don't think that would ever happen. He could. If he were to play with anyone, though, I'm trying to think. Like, I think those would be like the two big ones. I know he'd probably say someone else like Rhino or something, but I don't think there'd be. I could see him and Rupert or him and Sandra, which would be. I think him and Sandra would be fucking hilarious. But yeah, outside of that, I mean, he obviously would go with his fiance, but besides that, I don't think anyone else. When did Nick do that? When did Nick do what? Nick do what? I don't. Oh, from what Mary said, I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. You mean? Oh, which one? Broken up couples. How did Vince and how about Vince and Kelsey? That would be great. So are they? They're back together though, right? Like everything I saw was she took him back. Did that break up already? Oh, Gabe, maybe. Yeah, Gabe. Yeah, I can see that, Mary. I can see that, Mary, for sure. But I don't think the show would do that. They wouldn't lean into that. You are late for the party, lol. Not Gabe. I mean, it could happen, but I doubt it. Fairplay was so embarrassing on House of Villains, borderline hard to watch the guy. You know what's funny is I never even finished that season. I told him I did. I didn't. Yeah, I think there's aspects. I think they also left a lot out from what he's told me, but I mean, that's granted. That's what he told me, so I don't know completely. Don't bite your tongue. What's up, Tommy? How you doing, bud? Jose and Frenchie for a second chance. Tommy, I know you're going to have like the most eclectic group of people that anyone could ever imagine for your second chance roster, and I'm so here for it. Like, give me a list, Tommy. I know you always have these such obscure people that you are just obsessed with that I want to hear who they all are. I'm never mad to see Sandra. I think Sandra and Fairplay, imagine that bickering going back and forth. It would be so good. It would be so good on The Amazing Race. Honestly, now that I think about it, I want that. I'm here for that right away. Fairplay's good friends with that older lady from Island of the Idols. That would be good on Tar. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, why am I blinking? You guys know I always blink on names. Survivor, not Carolyn. What is her name? Survivor Island of the Idols cast. I could have just put fucking Survivor 39. What is her name? What is her name? Janet. Janet. Yeah, him and Janet. That'd be good. That'd be fun to see. I think Kelsey and Vince are broken up. Oh, really? Also, Sheila, what's going on? Good to see you, my friend. Okay, so they did break up again. Fairplay crawled up Bananas, but Fairplay with Bananas would be fun to see too. Yeah, no, he was all about bananas. He was like stuck on the bananas train. I want to see Tiffany and Hannah again. Oh, I mean, what's up, DM Rocks? How you doing? Yeah, Tiffany and Hannah would be a good one. I agree. I think that would be fun to see. Do you want it here or do you want my full list through Insta? No, give it to me here. Obviously, I want to hear who you would like to see play 2.0 because I think You have wild takes. Our numbers are going up like crazy right now. People are joining in. Guys, if you guys are just now joining us, get your comments read live. Who would you want to see on a second chance season of Big Brother if you were to cast second chance, meaning they haven't played more than once? Who is someone like an Eric Stein or a Jody or a Vanessa or a Johnny Mac? Who would you want to see? Also, for those of you that weren't here earlier, now that our numbers are up, I will just put this announcement out there again. We are going to be having Rachel live on stream either this week or next week. I got to lock in the date with her, but she has confirmed she will be coming on the live stream to talk about the season and also to talk about, anything interview style we're going to have for her. The interview style I'm setting up is I'm going to read your guys' comments. Obviously, we've seen Taryn's interview. We've seen other people's interviews with her already. So to change it up, to have a different format, so you're not just getting the same interview all over again, I will be reading your guys' comments live on stream to Ask Rachel. So get your comments in. You can go to my Instagram or Twitter at GoodsbyBobby right down here and follow me at GoodsbyBobby, and then I will be able to notify you when I go live. To ensure your questions get read for Rachel, you can leave a comment in the super chat. Those will 100% get read live. You don't have to, but if you want to make sure it gets read live, leave a super chat and that will get read live on stream. Otherwise, I'll try to get to everybody's comments. So I will let you guys know via social media when I do go live with that interview. All right, so let's get back to your guys' things. Eben Hand says, I think JC from Big Brother 20 would be fun, but I don't think he got along with production. No, I don't think so either. I think that there's actually a lot of people from Big Brother 20 that I actually wouldn't be opposed to see again. I thought Big Brother 20 was obviously a Caitlin Clark. Who the hell is Caitlin Clark? Caitlin Herman. Caitlin Herman would be fun. That'd be someone I'd want to see again. Hell, Rockstar. I wouldn't be opposed to let's see here. Rockstar, Caitlin Herman. We've said Brett already. I don't need to see Scotty again. Winston, I don't really need to see again. Rachel wouldn't be terrible. Haley from that season wouldn't be terrible. Sam would be fun. Let me see here. What other obscure cast can I bring up? Let's see here. Big Brother 18, which is always going to been a weird cast. Could you imagine we saw Pauly Calafiore 2.0? Victor 2.0? You could get that. I definitely could see them bringing back Victor. That's for sure. Everyone else is kind of like meh. Maybe Zakia. They've either played twice or I don't need to see them again. Let's see here. Big Brother 12. Oh, I would love to see Matt play again from Big Brother 12. Matt would be one of my favorites. Reagan. There's quite a few people I wouldn't mind seeing play for the second time. All right, Big Brother pre-jurors cast list. Ooh, that'd be a fun one too. Like doing like only pre-jurors. I think that'd be very, very interesting. Brett, what's up, Barticomus? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, a lot of us have said Brett, but I feel like I said earlier in the stream, I think there's like an archetype of like Brett, Tucker, Cameron to an extent, Zach Rance. Like there's a certain archetype where they'd maybe pick one or two of those archetypes that would actually be in there. So you kind of have to pick and choose amongst those guys. What about bring back Raven? Raven, I'd be here for just because she sucks. She's so bad. But I don't know if I necessarily need to see Raven because, like, I don't know. Like, it's just gonna be Raven 2.0. Like, she's a Mensa member, guys. She doesn't need this. She's a Mensa member. Like, what are we thinking? Like, she's so above Big Brother. Like, she's only doing this for her fans. The Kool-Aid. Okay, I just got here. What's going on? Thank you for coming back and joining, my friend. Good to see you again. Kayleen really needs a second chance. They should give her the same power and a puzzle as a backup in case she gets voted out. They should allow her to play the game again, but the only way she can get in is if she solves that 6-piece puzzle. Who would not be here for that? Who would not be here for them making Caitlyn do the 6-piece puzzle again? And the only way she can play Big Brother again and have a second chance is if she completes it in the same time frame. Be so good. I'm writing out my list right now. Get ready. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Your obscure lists. I can just imagine who they would be. I can just imagine. I will always want Angela back. LOL. I don't mind Angela. She drove me crazy, but like once time heals all wounds, guys. Like once time has gone by, like I can appreciate Angela, even though she drove me nuts. Like she at least made it entertaining TV. That's the one thing I'll give her. Haha, that would be funny. I agree. I think so too. I think that would be so good if they made her do that puzzle. They should bring back all the screwed over players and they all have to do their downfall moments. It'd be so good. But like, what would like Jody or Cameron or Glenn's like downfall moments be? Like one of the challenges they failed in? Like, how could you fit that into a 90-minute episode for like a premiere? Like, it'd have to be something smaller. Like, but like, I'm here for it, right? Like, what could you do for like an Eric Stein? Because it was like America's favorite player. Like there's got to be like something you could do that has an aspect of all those things, and that's the only way they're allowed back in the house. Or you know what you could do is you could do a challenge of let's say like 20 people, and only 16 of them get back in the house, and but the challenge has like 4 main things like from 4 people that are part of that cast that like directly affected them leaving the house the first time. And like it doesn't ever represent every single one, but for like the initial challenge to get in the house, like that's the challenge you have, and it's something from like 4 of those people. And at certain points throughout the season, you have other games that involve aspects of those other people that were screwed. You know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense? Like, you can make it a theme of the season where the theme is all these people were screwed at some point, and this is their second chance. And do something to that extent. I know people would hate the fact of like they have to play in to get into the house because it'd be like that's basically like just night 1 eliminations all over again. But for like this kind of concept, it'd be kind of hilarious. Like if Jody or Cameron just instantly get eliminated in this first challenge, it'd be like, you guys had a second chance. Like, right? It'd be so bad if they went out again. Like they got Francesca'd by a challenge. I'd like to see Amber play if it were a shorter season, young kid. It would be nice to see her play without Creep Boy Cowboy. Plus, she has challenge seasons under her belt now too. I agree. I think Amber's a good one that I just don't think the show would lean into that just because they haven't really talked about her ever since. But like I wouldn't be opposed. Like we have precedents for seeing her on the challenge. And they love bringing back Big Brother 16, so I wouldn't be opposed to it. She's one I thought about too. Tatsuya, would you like to see Olympian Lolo Jones back on Big Brother? No, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need to see Lolo Jones again. She kind of sucked. And make them compete against whoever screwed them over. Oh, that would be so good. It would be so good. Like, guys, are we not just making up the best season of all time right now? Like, did we not just create the best concept of all time for a game? Granted, it needs work. It needs work. We can come up with the context. But like screwed over people and like or facing against their like direct enemy or like a rival season. But like I want to see the people that were screwed by like the biggest screw jobs by twists ever, right? Like I really think we need to see that. All right, so let's see here. How's it going, Lena Plays? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining. Can you see my chat? I can see you loud and clear right here. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you. Hope you are having a fantastic afternoon on this Monday. All right. Imagine Tom Green back on Big Brother. I need this to happen. Tom Green was great. Tom Green was a lot of fun. I agree with you. Like I loved Tom Green before he was on Big Brother. And he absolutely showed why he's, I have that love for him for sure. late as usual. No worries in there. You're all good. Hey, even if you watch after the fact, it's still fine. Appreciate you being here, my friend. Get in your comments on who you think would be the best Big Brother second chance cast you could possibly imagine. I just drop a follow for you. I like your room. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoy the reality TV content we provide here. Big Brother made me love Tom Green. Oh, really? See, I love Tom Green. Okay, but this might also show my age, right? Like, I distinctly remember as a young kid being like watching the Tom Green show, and like I was obsessed with the Tom Green show. Like, and then like Tom Green on like Road Trip, just everything about him. I'll never forget him on the MTV Movie Awards where he was like he sang the song about like he had testicular cancer, you know, and like his song about his says testicular cancer was so good. It was so good. Like touch your balls so you don't get cancer. Like I remember that in my head. It's too much to send on here. Screen chatting my notes and sending on Insta. Okay. Send it to me on Instagram and then I'll read it here on the chat because I always love your thoughts. Let's see here. Let's see if you sent it over. Not yet, but I'm sure you're about to do it. Yeah, so I hope you guys are enjoying this for sure. Okay, let's see here. I often think about Wamber from Big Brother 8. Her daughter died in 2018. I did hear about that. It's awful. But I guess she was very into the Big Brother community before she passed. Looking back, living with Dick, I get it. It's so terrible to hear that her daughter died because, like, you know, we obviously knew how obsessed she was, like, and how, you know, obviously anyone's obsessed with their kid. I'm obsessed with my kid, but I like that's the worst thing that can happen. Like, it's to me, it's unimaginable. Like, if anything were to happen to Penelope, like, I couldn't, I don't know how I'd go on, to be honest with you. I really don't know how I would go on. Like, no parent wants to go before their kid or go have their kid go before them. Excuse me. I misspoke. So it's just, yeah, that kind of thing. It would just tear me up. So I feel for her so much. Like, in the fact that we heard so much about her daughter and stuff on the season, like, it's just brutal, just horrible, horrible. What is your purpose for going live? To give the best reality live stream commentary channel content we could possibly give to our community. So I hope you enjoy it. We talk about all things reality TV here at Reality After Show and at Goodsby Bobby, or excuse me, at Bobby Goodsby, twitch.tv/Bobby Goodsby, excuse me, on Twitter. Twitter. God, Twitch. I cannot speak right now. Holy crap. Allie, what's going on, Allie? How you doing? Good to see you, my friend. So late to the party, but happy to make it at all. No, I'm just happy you're here too. Like I said, guys, no pressure to ever be here in the live stream. If you guys can make it, great. If not, say something in the comments, post comments on YouTube and let me know that you're here. I always appreciate seeing you. There's so many people that are big parts of this community that are never here for the live, but they always leave comments after the fact. So always good to see you. Thank you guys so much for your guys' love and support. Without you guys, this is not possible. And I see the numbers. I see that there's obviously a lot more people that watch after the fact. So I know my time frame doesn't work for everyone. It works for me with the kiddo and all that, but I appreciate you guys, and you guys are absolutely amazing. So Allie, let me know, who do you want to see on a second chance season of Big Brother? Fresh show. Great show, Bobby. I hope you get over your cold soon. Thank you so much. Me too, especially with Penelope's birthday party, on her 5th birthday party on Saturday. Really need to get over this. And now my wife just got sick and my mom's supposed to be in here 2 days. It's a whole thing. So it's a whole thing. I'm going to pull it up right now. I did 11 guys and 11 girls for my 22 favorites. LOL. Do you have Discord? I do have Discord. What is my Discord? It's at Cross Shadow 27 ! I think. I'll put it in here. I think that's what it is. What is my Discord? Well, I'm pulling Tommy's thing up real quick. Yeah, I think it's at, and this is just, don't mind my freaking Discord name. It was my handle for a long time. 27. I think that's it. So there you go. It's in the comments now. There you go. Pretty sure that's my Discord. You can find me on there if you ever want to reach out to me on Discord. All right. So Tommy's eclectic 11 guys and girls for second chances. So his guys are Bunky from Big Brother 2 makes sense. Ryan, Big Brother 9. James, Big Brother 9. I knew that was going to be one. I knew Crazy James was on there. Ronnie, Big Brother 11. Willie, Big Brother 14. It's not happening. Jose, Big Brother 18. You love Jose. Cody, Big Brother 19. Frenchie, Big Brother 23. Matt, Big Brother 26. I actually think Matt should get a second chance. I agree with that. Tucker, Big Brother 26. And Keanu, Big Brother 27. Girls, Krista, Big Brother 2. And exit. Krista, Big Brother 2. JoJo, Big Brother 14. There's a big gap from Big Brother 2 to Big Brother 14. Holy cow. JoJo from Big Brother 14. I loved me some JoJo. I will tell you that during Big Brother 14. Gina Maria, Big Brother 15. I don't think she's getting ass bag. Vanessa, Big Brother 17. I agree with. Zakia, Big Brother 18. Elena, Big Brother 19. That's an interesting one. Annalise, excuse me, Big Brother 21. Who called her Annalise? There's someone that called her Annalise, right? Or what is that from? That's from something. Now, whenever I see that name, I instantly think that. What is that from? I forget what it is. There's someone that referenced like Annalise. It's always, anytime I see the name Annalise, it instantly is in my head. Jasmine, Big Brother 23. Angela, Big Brother 26. Lisa, no Lisa. No Lisa from Big Brother 26. And Kelly, God damn it. Kelly, no. I always love your little commentary. It's great. Hopefully I live up to expectations. You always do. I always do. I haven't seen a lot of Big Brother, just 19, 23, 25 through 27. Of people I've seen play, I think Raven would be a hoot to have back, or a popular answer I agree with is Hannah from Big Brother 23. Raven is just, I don't know. I couldn't do it. I can't do Raven. Like, Raven just drives me nuts. If you haven't seen it, Allie, go watch Rob Sesternino's post-game interview with Raven, where he asked Raven, like, what her favorite flavored Kool-Aid was that Paul made for her in the house. And she fully thinks he's talking about actual Kool-Aid flavors. Not that she was drinking his Kool-Aid. So it's great. But Allie, if you haven't seen it, watch Big Brother 10, 12, 14, 16. All great seasons. And 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And 7. But definitely go check those out. All right. Jose low-key sucks. I agree. I'm not the biggest Jose guy. Jerry, don't bite your tongue. I'd be here for that season. It'd be such an eclectic season. Can we get a BB2 Kent return? I think Kent passed away, sadly. I'm pretty sure Kent's no longer with us. Yeah, I'm pretty sure poor Kent has gone to the after. Brent did it on a comp. That's right. Okay, so Brent did it. So I knew it was in my head. I was like, somewhere he wrote Analyze. Someone wrote Analyze. And now whenever I see that name, I can't not think that. Brent wrote it on a whiteboard during a comp. Yeah, okay. Every season needs a first boot. I don't disagree. And first boot season will be a lot of fun too. Only first boots. I've seen 7, 10, 12, 13, 14, 26, and 27 pre-jury. 27 is pre-jury. So you haven't even seen some of the good seasons. Go watch 8. Go watch 16. You can skip 15. 8 and 16. I'd even throw in 6 too, Humane, if you haven't seen it. I've seen all of them. I'd be sliding into Lisa's DMs. 1,000% I could see that. I 1,000% could see you sliding into Lisa's DMs. Also, pretty sure that one person messaging was probably a bot. I saw 16 when I was 8, but I don't count it. How dare you? How dare you not count that? You know how I feel about 16. I've been doing a real world rewatch or watch through, but have been considering a BB watch. Big Brother has been creeping up my list. Do it. Do it. Don't watch season 1. Season 1 is not the same show. You can start it chronologically, whatever you may be, but like if you want a list of like really good seasons, you can message me on my social media handle right here, Allie, at Goodsby Bobby. If you want to message me, I'll give you good seasons to watch and send you like in what order and all that. But don't watch season 1. It's too boring. Also, I don't know if you watch Survivor, but if you also need help watching Survivor, you should. Survivor is just as good in my opinion, or at least used to be. But definitely watch Survivor as well if you have not watched that. Definitely skip 15. Alyssa is great, but not worth putting yourself through that. Exactly. There's a lot that happens on Big Brother 15, that a lot of racism and shit. So yeah. Was my list exactly what I thought it would be? You didn't seem like you liked Ryan. No, I liked Ryan a lot when he played Big Brother 9. I totally forgot Ryan existed until I saw Ryan on your list, because he's been so out of my memory, and he was so boring. Crazy James, yeah, that makes sense. I'd be more here for Chatty Natty. I think Chatty Natty, I'm just shocked, was not on your list. I liked your list. Your list was fun. It was definitely eclectic, but I thought for sure you'd have Chatty Natty on there. I thought you'd have who else did I think you would have? I thought you would have April from Big Brother 10 on there. So there's a few that I thought that you would have on there for sure. Any request for Lisa is absolutely a bot. Any request for Lisa is definitely a bot. I agree. Big Brother 1 over Big Brother 2. Maine, you're killing me. I don't know if I can agree with that. I haven't even brought up my favorite Survivor player yet this stream. Oh God, who's your favorite Survivor player? Well, it's probably, you were expecting Luke on my list. 1,000%. Luke would 100% be one of the ones I would have been expecting on your list. I tried to start watching Survivor a couple of times and haven't got into it. I wish I was, though, so I might just have to force myself and trust the Survivor bug will bite me. Okay. Watch Pearl Islands. It's a little bit older, but it still holds up well in a rewatch. Or if you want to go like balls to the wall and watch like one of the best seasons of all time to see why people are addicted to it, watch Kage-On. Kage-On, in my opinion, best season of all time. Or Heroes versus Villains. You could watch that one too. I would recommend not watching Heroes versus Villains right away, because I think you need to get context about the players since it's a returning cast. But Kage-On is the best newbie season of all time, and it's not even close. So if you want to know like why people really love it, go watch Kage-On. If you want a approachable season that has a good cast and is entertaining, but is older, I'd say Pearl Islands to start with. But like I wouldn't recommend to anyone to just start with like season 1. Like, especially for Survivor, I feel like there's got to be an order out there. So like I said, Allie, message me. I'll help you out. Whatever you need, I'll help you get like the right watch list for Survivor and Big Brother. But I definitely think even with both shows, there's like a list and an order into what you need to watch. But I'm glad that you're willing to, try these things. We need people. We need parts of the community here to watch this stuff. Definitely was expecting Luke. Zen Knitter, I was just telling someone about James' backyard streak. That was memorable. Oh, 100% it was. Like the backyard streak? Yeah. I'm not a bot. Lisa's hot as fuck. God, no, she's... Tommy, we need to come to Jesus moment, okay? Tommy, I love you to death, and you and I see a lot of things very similar. The number one thing we don't see eye to eye on is that. And is our taste for certain archetypes. And Tommy, I love you, but it's just too hot of a take for me. It's too hot of a take for me. Yes, he's talking about Lisa from 26. I like, and half the time I feel like he's trolling, but I know he's not, because I've talked to him in person. I know he's not, but it always makes me feel like he's trolling. I like Big Brother 1 when I watched it in real time. Sorry guys, I'm dealing with this sickness. Now the nose is starting to go, and throat starting to go. I like Big Brother 1 when I watched it in real time, but I was 12. I will always remember Josh and Brittany. Dreadful Ruby, you got to be around my age then, because I think I was around that age. I might have been younger. I might have been like 8 or 9. So you're around my age. I remember Josh and Brittany as well. I mean, those are two of the more memorable ones outside of obviously Eddie and Chicken George. Yeah. 51 will win me over. 51. Season 51 of Survivor. 51 will win me over. Okay, I'm guessing that's what you're saying. Key Soul is my favorite Survivor and the greatest Survivor player to ever play. Dear God. Your obsession with Keith Soul is so insane. For Survivor, start with 40. Oh, you can't start with 40. Don't troll. You can't start with winners at war. Then it literally lets you know who's won every season that's important before that. I can't get on that train. All right. So if Nicole came back for an ex couples, would you rather see Hayden or Corey? Hayden. I'd rather see Hayden. Hayden just got married too, I think. I just would like to see Hayden back on my screens. I see him a lot on social media. I loved Hayden. I thought he was such a cool dude. I watched Winners at War first when I decided to go back and catch up. It didn't even ruin the old seasons for me, having known who won. See, I that's just not how I am, right? Like, I can't watch Winners at War. If I were going like anything, if I was going into anything, I don't like to see the end before I've seen the beginning. Like, I want to know the context. Like, my wife is like that. My wife will go to the last chapter of a book and read the last chapter before she reads the book. Or she'll look up online what happens on the spoilers for freaking like Stranger Things or Love is Blind before it comes out. And I'm just like, I hate you. Like, don't, why? I can't do that. I want to be surprised. I want those things to be shocking to me. I don't want to know the ending. So yeah, I can't do it. That's why I don't recommend that to other people. Are y'all talking about Lisa from 26? Yes. Tommy's talking about Lisa from 26. I'm never trolling. Lisa and Kelly are my dream three. Tommy. Oh my God. No. Never AmeriCorey. God, no, I don't need to see AmeriCorey on my screen again. I'm good. Amazing Race, maybe, but no, not that. Bring back Big Brother Becky. Her face got smashed by a train in Germany. It's still that and the freaking Crows one, is like from what's her face from 16. Like those are like the two greatest stories that have ever happened to the show, and they came in back-to-back seasons. Those were the two greatest. I love it so much. I'm 37. Okay, I'm 36. So you're just. I'm going to be 37 in a couple months. So we're right there. We're on the same age. We are the same age. Hey, Mary, we're the older ones amongst a lot of these youngsters. There are some like very, very nice like older ladies that are always in like my comments and stuff. I'm like, man, Big Brother is like scales all over the place with their viewership. It's kind of wild. Hey, Mary. Hey, Allie. Okay, we're just having a con. What about an Amber B return from 16? I think we talked about that a little bit earlier. I think Amber would be an interesting one, especially since like Beast Mode Cowboy really got in the way. Takes on Mega Starmie. What the hell's Mega Starmie? I have no idea. What am I watching? What are you watching? I don't like. Oh, you guys are talking to each other. Okay. I was like, wait, what are we talking about here? What's the most annoying cast we could come up with? Basically everyone that Tommy just listed on his list. That's the most annoying cast. And then throw in Angela is on. Oh yeah, 1,000% that list. Now AmeriCorey on the challenge together. Oh God, I don't need it. Victoria and the Crows. Thank you, Victoria. Yeah, Victoria would be a great one. Or that story, and then the getting hit by the train story the next season. Those rival each other by far. I'm really sad about how the challenge turned out for America. I really enjoyed her on it, but don't expect her to come back. I didn't even watch it, so that's news to me. Imagine being an Unk. and Unk and even UNC. I don't know what you mean there, man. Glad I read. That's what I read. I broke Bobby. You absolutely did. Absolutely did. Sleeping with Lisa would leave you with glitter in crazy places forever. Dude, so true, Allie. So true. Like, I feel like I don't know how I can say this context without like getting in trouble online. Let's just say I completely agree. Let's just say I agree. I'm not going to allude to anything. I'm a challenge stand first and foremost. Maybe I need to do a rewatch of the challenge. You guys let me know which seasons of the challenge I should start with, because I have watched a couple, couldn't tell you which ones, but I never like fully got into the challenge. I know people love it, but I'm much more Big Brother Survivor. America won 0 comps on the challenge again. Oh, well, what else do you expect? Like uncle, it's a young people insult for like out of touch. Oh, so okay. God, there's so many new slang, like the whole 6'7" thing. Like, don't even get me started on that. I had to literally look that up the other day. I was like, what the hell is 6'7"? I was like, God, I feel so fucking old. I'm so fucking old. Well, yeah, I knew like unk meant like uncle. I got that, but like I didn't know it was like an insult for like people out of touch. Now I gotta pay attention when anyone says unk in the chat. It's the post show. She apparently got extremely intoxicated and made out with a few people, and Bananas literally brings it up every podcast. She was promoted the show one time when she was eliminated. Wait, America hooked up with a bunch of people on the show? America? Or who are we talking about? Who are we talking about? I hook up with a lot of strippers. The glitter is a plus. God damn it. I can't be sick and take Tommy seriously. It's so true, though, because I know you. It's so true. God, what a show. What a show today. This has gone off the handle. All right, I got to finish your guys' comments real quick, and then I got to head out of here. So let me get through the rest of these real quick. Get your comments in for the last second if you want something else to say in the chat. God, my voice is gone now. I still got to work tonight. All right, so I can help with that. Did you watch The Real World ever? I did watch The Real World, not all the seasons, but I watched quite a bit of them, and Road Rules. So I know the characters and everything. I know like the mainstays for the challenge. I've watched relatively newer seasons too, but like I just haven't watched all the seasons. I'd say the challenge start at season 16, The Island. Okay, I have to remember if I saw that one or not. You are old, Bobby. I know I'm old. But unk isn't like a bad insult, just like a poking fun at insult. Okay. God, all these young kid things. I don't know. I apparently I am unk. I'm one of the old ones here. Look at all the gray. That's what having a kid will do to you. She was there seemingly doing well long after the drunken night and was the most excited to be there. So her distancing herself tells me she doesn't want anything to do with it. Oh, wow. So allegedly, America made out with people at the bar on the bus and they didn't show it. Interesting. Multiple people confirmed it. Yeah, the America Bananas drama is crazy. Don't start at the island. I don't know. You guys let me know. Send me a message. Let me know. But so are Americorey still a thing, or is he broken up with her because of it? I was 40 when BB started. You all are kids. All right. True that, Zen Knitter. You got us. But that's why I love you for it. All right, guys. I'm going to be getting out of here. Like I said, I will let you all know. Oh, hold on. Let me read this one. Sorry. America made out a few people, but she also wasn't a drinker. So people were making out with her while she was noticeably off her ass. I know one was D, so that was likely lighthearted. Yes, they're still together. They are still together. Okay, so obviously it probably wasn't that bad. I don't know all the drama. You guys are telling me. All right, so I'm gonna go get a lozenge for this throat, and hopefully I get better by tomorrow for the tomorrow's show. I will be live tomorrow, noon Pacific to 2 p.m. Pacific. I'm actually having Lauren Pratt on the podcast with me. We're gonna go over Survivor Second Chances 2.0 who would you want for a 2.0 Survivor Second Chances cast. Thank you guys all for all the comments. You guys were absolutely amazing in here. You guys always kill it for me here in the live stream. Twitch.tv/Bobby Goodspeed. Give me a follow there at Bobby or at Goodspeed Bobby. Right there. God, that's hard to do. I'm having such trouble with that. Right there. At Goodspeed Bobby on social media. If you want to follow me, Twitter/X or Instagram. I will be posting when I will have the interview locked down with Rachel right there in my Instagram and Twitter feed, hopefully soon. You can follow us at After Show on YouTube if you haven't already. Appreciate you guys. Hope you guys enjoy this content. Get ready for tomorrow. Get your comments in here for the Survivor Second Chances 2.0 that we'll be talking about live on stream. And and then check out all of our other amazing content here at Reality After Show. We've got the NFL podcast, if you guys are into that, with me, Johnny, and Gabe. Our Survivor After Show that we do immediately following the Survivor East Coast airing of each episode. We do that Wednesday night following the East Coast airing of the episode. We'll be breaking that down. Me, Johnny, Gabe from season 47, and Wayne Memmott. And I'm also going to hopefully have Kelly Wentworth on here soon. Definitely been talking to her about it. So, like I said, appreciate each and every one of you guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful Monday afternoon. Hopefully my throat feels better. And I will see you tomorrow afternoon. Bye, guys.